I mean, obviously. I don't know how the warrior just did 200k DPS, but I love to see it. I love to see it. I gotta be honest, the trash packs are melting like this was like a key that we did this day on like a 5. Oh. Please tell me that our druid soothed at least. Our healer has not soothed a single time. How? How? How is that possible? Not a single soothe this whole dungeon. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not a bad. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Oh, the DPS is blasted. He's chilling. I mean, sure, he invited the big people in order to be chilling, but he is not even doing the ballistas. Dude. He's not even doing the ballistas. Nah, now it's becoming like more and more shameless. I gotta be honest, like now it's becoming like more and more shameless. Not a single soothe. He's not doing the ballistas. It's becoming a little too shameless. A little bit late. Jesus Christ. Guess who's dead? Dead again. Lady's dead. Tell a friend. And now he is saying, can we please play ethics? Mate. Oh my god. Like, I would love to say something about that, but impossible. Like, there would be nothing I could say about it without, like, causing a big discussion. And it doesn't help. It will not have any effect. Don't tell me he is riding. Like, this is the thing, like, I start coming off as toxic if I continue, like, talking about this, but that is an interesting thing happening. Like, this is the first random group that I join for Dragonflight, right? And obviously the first one in Dragonflight Season 1. I think, damn. Do we have an Arcane Torrent? No? Okay. If the Warlock is offline, the only thing that we can do is just like, continue and hope that he's coming back, right? All we can do. Who cares? There he is. He's back. Of course, the Warlock has... He's getting big time score from this. I doubt that he would just like log off. They're doing so much damage, it's very hard to hold aggro, actually. Like, they're really, really blasting. Guys, what do you think? Do I get kicked out of the group if I ask our healer if he could just use a Soothe at some point? Don't tell me he did not skill Soothe. Then I'm gonna lose it. Because it's so, that is an obvious one to skill. I'll make Bubble with the follow. Welcome, brother man. Thank you so much. Well, hey man, hey, how you doing? Did you interrupt you? No, it's all good, my brother. Thing is, I have currently no budget. I have currently no budget for any designs. I'm a poor person. I'm a very, very poor person. Like, I mean, I get the hustle. I get the hustle for sure. Shoot. And now it's all gonna be like bad tank, right? That's what you're gonna hear now. Bad tank. And then I would say like, hey, you wouldn't be in the need of healing that much if there would be like a soothe or something happening, right? And it would end up in a big discussion, and suddenly someone is going to quit the key. Yeah, you guys know how that goes, right? Ugh. Huh? Oh, he's a night elf. Jesus. That scared the fuck out of me. Oh my god, no way in hell. Oh my god, he pulled. He pulled half of the dungeon. Dude. Bruh, that's actually a bruh moment. Holy shit. That's a bra moment. Look, for Soothe, yeah, I mean, dude, I whispered him if he could start soothing. It's not a Soothe, right? It's not a Soothe. It was a D-spell. Yeah, it is a D-spell. But I whispered him now that he should maybe help with soothing. It's not the first Soothe. Park Life, it's wild. It's wild. No, absolutely, the Warrior's right. We are still fine. But this Puck experience that I'm experiencing right now is very, very interesting. We have a healer, the group leader. To the Puck group, yes. No one else wanted to queue with me. That's why I went. Random. Our random healer was only looking for people that have at least 300 more score than he did. Right? He picked only people with the DPS in this group. The DPS in this group have like 1,300 score. That's so much, right? That's so fucking much. Right? And he only picked healers and people that have way more score than him. And he's kind of crashing the group right now. He's kind of crashing it. We have plenty of time. The key is not worrying, but there's never gonna be a Soothe. Soothe would be so nice, man. Soothe would be so nice. I hope that the Demon Hunter is going to despair. No. The Demon Hunter is not gonna purge, yo. Oh, that ball didn't want it to. Dude, what am I doing, huh? I'm immune to balls. Good night, Fred, and thank you so much for this fantastic day. I wish you a wonderful good night. Ooh, that hurts, yo. Oh my god, the affix. The healer left the group. There you go. The healer left the group. The Puck experience. A puck experience. The one and only puck experience. Guys, I'm getting flamed. Dude, I'm getting flamed by the healer. I should go play +2s. This is unbelievable. This is just like unbelievable. He's like, dude, 30k HPS, how can you die as a druid tank? Dude, he did. Oh my god, he is so stupid. It's unbelievable how stupid he is. He's doing 30k HPS on the whole group. But only 30% of his heal goes to me. Dude. This debuff is not getting purged. Causing melee attacks to inflict an additional 22,000. I'm taking so big damage. The boss is doing 65,000 melee hits due to energy surge. 65,000. And he is, dude, he's saying, dude, at 30k heal, you're dying. How as a druid tank? I'm asking him, don't you know the boss? 11 key ... Sad. I'm like, no, for real? You don't know the boss? He's going with, just go play 2s. I told him, no, if you would know the boss, you would know that energy surge was not removed from the boss. It adds 22,000 additional damage to a melee attack, plus scaling due to an 11 key, right? And I told him, hey mate, you failed the group a lot. Like you wiped us quite a few times. You wiped us quite a few times already. And yeah. And then he says like, you're just the reason of wipe. Okay, question mark? No, Mounty, it is just like unbelievable to me that we go into a key. He picks people that have 30% more score than him, right? He only picks people that he has 1,000 score, and he only picks people with 1,300 score. The people in the group have been flaming him for his fails. And then he goes into whispers and deflects and says like, you tank, you are the reason of the wipe. I'm just amazed about the fact that the first random dungeon that I do is this experience again. No, it's just like big hopes for Dragonflight, big hopes for Dragonflight. This is what happens. This is what happens. Right? This is what I'm just wondering. Like, it's like, I had so many people today in chat that said, you can't go random. You can't puck, right? And now he's saying, delete your game, please. He already put me on his ignore list. He now put me on the ignore list and then he continues talking. Delete your game, please. I talk now to another DPS. Reason of why you are. Oh, wow. He puts me on his ignore list, but he continues. Wow. That deflection is so hard. Don't say that word, Mounty. Don't say that word. But it's crazy. No, it's just like, it's just crazy. Like, especially the people in the group have been saying, man, this is an 11 key. What are you doing? I said, sorry, saw healer next to me. Didn't know he pulled half the dungeon. He said, not you. You're doing fine. Right? Yeah, I did fine. I did what I needed to do. Right? I tanked my thing and everything was fine. Right? If the boss is slapping with 65,000 because our demon hunter did not skill the thing. Like, that's so much damage. Especially when the healer is saying he did 30k HPS. He did 10k on me. Dude, look at him. Dude, look at what he... Dude, he is still typing. Show me soothes. You want to see the soothes that he did? Okay, let me show you. That's deaths. D-spells. He did one magic D-spell. 30k isn't pumping HPS, especially on a boss where you do like 50% more heal, right? Dude. Dude. He's insane. Like, he's insane. Like, no, dude, he's literally insane. Right? Like, look. Look at the whispers. Wait, I don't need to hide the queen. Look at the amount of whispers. Look at this. He puts me on ignore and he continues talking. I talk now to another DPS. Reason of wipe you are. Let's ask another DPS. Just play 2, 3, 4. It's okay. Take it easy. Dude, he is, oh my god, he is also so mentally broken about this. He's also so mentally broken about this. Jesus. 900 score. Only invites people that have 1300. He invited people with 400 more score than him, right? 400 score. Mental gymnastic at 3 AM. I am just mind blown about the fact that these people are real, right? Last patch? I don't think last patch really matters, right? I don't think last patch really matters. Season 3, he did his 20 keys. There you go. He just did his 20 keys. Nothing too crazy. It's just like mind-blowing. It's just like mind-blowing. Like, those are the people that deserve to be permanently banned, right? Because all the people today in my chat that said like, oh my god, random people, they are so horrible. Yeah. I thought like, it's not gonna happen. I didn't want to believe it. Because I was a little bit delusional. Wow. Delete your game, please, he's saying. Like, is it... Guys. Is it possible we could just mass report him? Is this possible? This is like... I mean, I gotta report him for sure. It would be nice if that had any success, but I don't know what to say. It will not, right? I'm pretty sure he re-queued. Yeah, he did. Of course he did. It's just like crazy. It's just like crazy. It's the first dungeon that I do. It's the first dungeon that I do with a random group. We did so many good dungeons today. We did so many good dungeons today. And that is the first dungeon that happens in a random group. I don't think, guys, that World of Warcraft has a long success. Because that is just a reality. I had 2 people today that already said they are quitting, right? I had 2 people already. Because they don't want to do it random. I understand. I understand. Sick. I'm just sad, guys. It's the first day of the season, and this is what happens. You're doing another one? Of course. I mean, I'm gonna be here for another 24 hours? Of course. He was so mind broken about it. He puts me on Igno, says welcome to Igno, and is so mind broken about it that he continues a wall of whispers. It's crazy. Wait, what happened? He isn't online anymore? Hmm. Maybe he isn't. Wait, I'm still in here. Sure, Shadow Days. You want to tank a dungeon, but you haven't done much Mythic Plus yet? Sure. Sure. Send me your in-game server. I'm gonna get you in there. And invite you. I'm gonna do Pharaoh. No, I just like. Oh man. It's just saddening for me to see. I can do heals? Oh hell yeah. What? Shadow Day, what? I'm done for now. Mwah, Mount, you wish you a wonderful good night. Turalion. You really wanted me to type fat creature right now? No, wait, your character is called Fat Creature. Jesus, why don't you say name minus server? The fuck? The fuck? Bam 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 bam. Guys, I really appreciated you coming to just save the day and just do something. That doesn't really matter the key level. That really doesn't matter, especially during that late of a time, but what key do you have, my man? Live! You also want to come, huh? Bam 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 bam. Live, do I have you on my friends list? I have you on my friends list. You got a J Temple +2. Yep, nope. Can you tell me your in-game server before I queue? Cause Lord Antalos, how you doing? Haven't seen you in a minute. What's poppin'? Wonders who has been trapped with university stuff for the last months? You queuing Yoki? No. No, that's a little bit too high. A little bit too high. Because Shadow Days has not been yet tanking. Or at least doing a lot of Mythic Plus. So probably not an Azure Vault 11. I'm now ready, readier than ever to become the best Holy Paladin in my house. Hell yeah! That's a good mindset. Always make sure to wipe the group and then flame the tank. That is the move. That's how you become the best healer. And only that way. My brain kind of fried. Oh, me too, my man. Not you, not just you. No, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm losing a little bit hope about World of Warcraft. If Blizzard allows this to happen, I don't know how long that continues. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. On it, I'm thinking the same. Hmm. But nonetheless, guys, we are currently doing a charity stream. If you guys have anything to spare for charity, we're raising funds for Games for Love. Games for Love wants hospitalized children to have more to look forward to than treatments and routines they have to face every single day. They do that by providing these children with computer games and consoles to distract them from the suffering they have to endure and to break up their daily routines. You have a knockout too? Oh. Let's go in a knockout too. I mean, the last healer said I should just go in a +2 key. Then let's go into a +2 key. I'm gonna try again. Hey, Scuffy. Hi. You already talked. That's why I thought like we were past that point. Han, I wish you a wonderful good evening. How are you doing today? How are you doing today? I go pee-pee really quick. I go pee-pee. There's your Warlock and Haze. Ooh. Hell yeah. The night owls. I asked about you and your family. Oh, you did? Sorry. I mean, it was a very unfortunate moment. I mean, come on. It was a very unfortunate moment. You want to do a Gaffer Academy if you want to chill? My brain is kind of fried. Okay, sorry. My brain was also kind of fried. I did not read everything. My family's good. And I'm also good. I want to enjoy World of Warcraft. I can't. I somehow can't enjoy it. I try my best. I try my best. Hunter, what about you? Do we do Knockhood or do we go for the Academy key? What do you guys think? You decide. I'm very happy to see that even at like almost 3 a.m. in the morning, we find a full group. That's very nice. No random people. No random people. Oh, thank God. It was a madness. Still shocked. Oh, it's on your Demon Hunter. Oh. Oh, I mean, you guys decide. We have way too much snow. It started snowing for us as well last night. I mean, guys, just decide. It's your key ice burning. If you want to play your key, go on a Demon Hunter. If you don't want to play the key right now and want to stick with the Warlock, then we're gonna go for Knockhood. You decide. I'm gonna put the responsibility now to you. You decide. And let's do a Knockhood. There you go. Let's go Knockhood. Madness. I'm still shocked, guys. I'm sorry. I'm still in shock. I'm still in shock. What do I need to skill tab? Oh, I need some vials. That's what I need. The alchemy trainer was here, right? The main capital is not even lagging during this time. Huh? Wait, wow, that's a lot of gold. 5 gold per vial. Jesus. That's a lot of monies. That's a lot of monies. Thank you. At least we have some night owls in here. That's very nice. You make those vials yourself? You can craft them yourself. Like jewel crafters craft them. The vials on rank 3. You can buy them, but you can also Rank 1 you can buy. Rank 2 and 3 is crafted. The Draconic Vials, yeah. Can you link the vial? Sure. I can find it in my inventory. Hmm. What is this? The Draconic Vial that was talking about. Let's make sure we're gonna get some extra percentage right here. We should at least do some extra percentage. Wow, that feels way too easy. Jesus. Too easy. Everything dies a little bit too fast. Oh, we don't even have raging. Oh, it's +2 and not a 4. Okay. Thank God. Don't need to sue. Don't need to sue. Damn, tank pumping. Am I too spoiled to if I want to say I want unlimited Vellum? No. I don't think so. I think a lot of people want to have unlimited Vellum. I'm still okay with the cap. Because as you already saw, like, if you didn't had like 1300 score at least, you would have not gotten into a key. And item level and score is going to be something that is just like, again, players going a little bit too wild about it. 5k per week. Okay, I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot. We can't even use it right now. We can't even use it yet. Like we can't really make use of it yet for now. Right? Like, you need 2400 score to upgrade it to maximum. Uh, Thank you. Um, there's a strong argument to make. There's a strong argument to make against, like, no, for unlimited valor points from the beginning, right? There's a strong argument against for it. Let the players play as they want to. Sure, I agree with that. Power to the people. On the other hand, we still have the issue that you see the random people. You see the random people and what boundaries they set up. And having a cap in the valor points is, in my opinion, also like the least thing they can do to prevent players from going too crazy. Because, I mean, look, not many people are here. Everyone's sleeping. It's totally normal. Not everyone has time to grind that much. And those people should not be left out. Sadly, they will. Sadly, they will. Valor point cap is at least the only thing that I could imagine, like, for now, that would help at preventing it a little bit. Because people would go rampage. Of course, I would have upgraded every single item that I had already as high as I could. It's just usually I wouldn't have this much time and passion to play. I wish I had the passion that you have, my man. I wish I had that passion as well. I mean, I'm very excited for the season. I have a lot of fun. As long as we are playing together. Because, oof. It still sits in my bones. Right? That is like the Dragonflight virginity that was taken. First random group of Dragonflight. And it is actually as horrible as people told me. I didn't want to believe it. I was in denial. I mean, I called it even on stream that he's going to leave the group right now and he's going to whisper me what a bad tank I am. But I called it, right? So expectable. I think we're missing quite a little bit of mob count. Damn, Hayes, you're pumping. We clear next area too? Ooh. The area to the third boss is not the efficient way to do it, I think. Because they have way too many abilities and there's too much happening. Too much happening. And the area on the third boss is not a good area to clear. But I also didn't pay attention on the first boss. Didn't pay attention. How much we did there. Dude, how is Convoke back? That is at least a cool thing. Like, there's so many things happened with the season release that came a little bit unexpected. Arcane Mage is pumping like crazy. Was a little expectable. Marksmanship Hunter? That's wild. People already told me with Forset, Beastmaster definitely gonna get the upper hand again. But if that was true... I mean, Marksman is very strong right now. But that's a fun thing. That's a fundies. These things came unexpected. Very surprising. Wait, what? Where are you? Oh. That came also surprising. Oh, that's on my saw. We want to have around about 95%. These right here definitely are not the greatest trash packs to do. For mob count. And do not pull them into the don't pull them into the mini boss. So the mechanic of the mini boss is that whenever an ally dies, or one of our enemies dies, the mini bosses are getting a damage buff, makes them deal more damage. And yeah. Doing big pulls right here is not that great, but also not a good idea to do big pulls. The trash pack blasts hard on its own already. You are blasting hard as a tank. Wow. That is a lot of damage for a paladin, Jesus. Or for a tank in general. Only. I love Farah. Farah is also blasting so hard. And it is fun to play. And it should be enough. I hope so. Ugh. You're saying each mob gives 5%? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe if you say so. Both together at 5.06. It's okay for now. Like, just leave it as is. Go to the last boss, and then we're gonna see what we need. Then we're gonna do the remaining percentage after the last boss. Wow, who interrupted that fast? Jesus Christ. Not bad. Ah. Oh, you're holding up, Scruffy. This is my regular street. This is my regular like time that I'm awake. I'm doing fine. Y'all is World of Warcraft is stressful. Playing WoW and not having my chat to play with me is stressful. We pulled. Watch out. Watch out. Let's do them really quick. Oh, Jonas, you missed something already. You missed something already. We had a we had a random druid in our group that only invited people with 400 more score than him. I give you the TLDR before everyone is wondering why am I again talking about it. A healer. I queued for Akeem. He took me. He invited only DPS that had 400 more score than him. He wiped us on Trash Pack because he pulled the whole dungeon on his dragon. Not a single sooth used in the whole dungeon. He wiped us. He leaves. And then I tell the stream, guys, he's already this dude that gets his boost. It's his own key and only invites big people, and he can't hold up to that own standard. You know what happened? And I called it on stream. He's gonna whisper me soon about what bad tank I am. And he went rampage. He did put me on Igno at some point. Told me how much I should uninstall the game. And, yeah. And then he put me on Igno and he gives me a wall of whispers. He got mentally broken by the fact that he had to he got mentally broken. But he also breaks me mentally. Because first random group. That's a TLDR. A lot of text, but a lot of talk, but that's a TLDR. Definitely wild. What just happened? What did the boss just do? No, it's just like, again, it's shocking to me. I don't want to believe it that it happened. People told me the whole day how bad randoms are. And I did not want to believe it. I feel it had the same happen to me too. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy, right? Like, you have full video footage of this. Like, everyone else in the group was talking about him. Everyone pointed him out. But he could not realize that this was his own fault. On the first boss, he got stunned by the affix. Because he ran to the ballista and played the ballista. He's like, guys, can you not play the freaking affix? And everyone in the group was like, mate, Everything worked fine. Don't know what you have. Everything worked fine. Right? Kinda weird. Kinda weird. You guys want to continue with some funsies? I'm enjoying that time. Ooh. Ooh. Can we do another one? Sure. What is your next key, Live? Live, what is your key? The sword is a nice transmog. Let me see. Azure Vault 5, that's fine. Okay, it's okay, transmog. If you guys want to go Azure Vault, let's go Azure Vault. Bam, 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 bam. Up to date on the race? No, I am not. Tell me, Yollis, what's happening? Keep me in the loop. What happens? So I am playing with the calibrator. What is a calibrator? What is that? What is a calibrator? Well, let's see if I have no idea. I can calibrate a toy that changes the race from 1 hour. Ooh. Um. I get a beer advertisement. Sure. Advertisement for beer. They are still doing heroic splits, right? Yeah. It looks like heroic splits. I think like worldwide still 0 out of 8. I've never seen myself flying against the wall in Dragonflight and not crashing in the air. I showed up at 7:30 ready for raid, Scruffy, and the raid is tomorrow. Jesus. But I think like I underestimated. So I mean, I wasn't really aware of like how the world first race goes. I think like especially in the beginning of an expansion, there's a lot of like item level gap to overcome. That's no longer going to happen with next patch, right? With 10.1, that there's no big item level gap. They're gonna do splits and then go for it. I'm not sure if we're gonna see. I don't know. It's because of tier sets as well. I don't know. I don't think. I don't think they would go. Yeah, but heroic splits is just like part of the strategy. I really don't know. Like, these will always happen, especially when we talk about tier sets. Especially when it's about tier sets. Having this type of master loot happening is kind of nice. At least that leads to. At least that leads to things not gonna happen the same as it did in Sapoka, where they pay people like crazy for tier sets. And only the people that already had enough luck to have it already in advance. We need the plans in the beginning. We need the plans in the beginning. Those are the percentage that we missed today. Oh, ooh, blasting. Paladin tank damage is too strong. Change my mind. Change my mind, it's too strong. Please nerf, Blizzard. One nerf, please. Did you see Warrior? Hmm. I don't know, Paladin is slapping a little bit too hard, I feel. Don't pull the bird, don't pull the bird. Don't pull the bird, no, no, no. Now I was doing 40k as prod yesterday. Prod Warrior overall? Jesus. Which type of prod? Prod Warrior, Prod Paladin, Prod Prod? Prod Pod. Like, I don't know what Now could do if he was playing. Like, they play a different game. They just play completely out of our league. Like, when we watched Shadowlands Rewind, there was not a single team that won an MDI during Shadowlands besides Echo. Echo won literally every single MDI. Like, there was not even like anything to make it entertaining as a rewind. Because nothing happened. Now one. Echo won. There's nothing you can do about it. They just got won everything and they're good to go. My advice would be tanking the boss on the outside, the circle, and then face the. Then you can face the frontal into the middle, maybe. So you hit more trees with the frontal. Giga chats. 2 hours scared. Okay, I feel like it's time for me to actually go to sleep. Oxygen, I wish you a wonderful good night. I see you tomorrow. I still would love to try to push a little bit, but I don't know, guys. I'm scared. Random people. You know? Oh. Today, tomorrow? No, it's always tomorrow when you have slept. Send $700? No. 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 Human can feel free experience. You can feel free to go ahead and donate $700 to the charity. Otherwise, nah. I mean, I am totally in favor of boosting. I say this all the time. I am totally in favor of boosting. I totally understand why even boosters themselves buy boosts themselves as well. Because they don't want to be asked with like random people. But if I have like viewers of mine sitting here on day one, right? If I see on day one of Dragonflight Season 1, people saying, I am done with it. They quit the game on Season 1, 10 minutes into Season 1. I came live, boom, they already quit it. Because they can't be playing with randoms. And I know it's an unpopular opinion. Ich genauso Glück auf meine Jungs. I think like it's a very unpopular opinion to like boosting communities and boosting in general. I can only repeat this. Like, I know a certain streamer, for example, he is advocating so hard against boosting because he thinks that he could make more money on Twitch if there was no boosting, because he could just boost the people on his own. Wee you. He would make more sub money because he could boost people. No, I'm very happy that boosting exists and boosting communities exist. I know it's an unpopular opinion, but I'm happy that it's there. And I also understand why people do it. I had only a very, very short time in my life where I boosted. I just wanted to do some dungeons. Not necessarily like pushing high, but just doing weekly keys. It was during BFA. It was just like a short period of time. I'm not a good player, but it was enough to boost a few keys. And we met so many good people. And I think every booster thinks the same, right? Many people that boost experience. Do you boost yourself? And would you agree with me? If you do boost, would you agree with me by saying many people that you encounter, not all, but many people that you encounter when you boost, they are actually very good people. They are not people that are super bad at the game. There are, of course, people that are very bad that need a boost, but there are quite a few people that are very good at the game that just buy a boost. Not because they're in the need of it, it's because they just CBA. They can't be asked with random people. Life is saying +1. Like, of course, I'm not boosting. I don't know if this is 100% true. That's why I'm asking for confirmation on that. But hey, I understand. I understand. I agree. It's not necessarily like bad people that you meet. People that are maybe just left out because they started pushing score late. Or people that just like can't be asked with random people. And my friend buys boost for most things. If he needs a boost, he just buys WoW Gold. Hey. No, everyone to their own, right? Everyone to their own. I would just love if we had... I just would love overall if we had understanding rules, right? Understanding rules about boosting. Because there's so many misconceptions happening about like boosting communities. Are boosting communities banned now or not? Because for a short while they were, and suddenly they're all popping up again. It's like everyone is kind of like not sure how it goes. The boosting communities know how it goes. That's why they can easily operate. But for me, as just a noob, I would love to know how it works. Like, what are the rules are. Especially when someone's like telling me, no, Scruffy, boosting communities are still against the terms of service. I could tell them how it is. If the rules are written clear. I would appreciate that. But otherwise, hey, boosting communities are awesome. Boosting communities are fucking awesome, right? Like, every individual, not every person in World of Warcraft has friends they can boost with. Or do something with, right? But not everyone can boost. They don't have the team for it. Boosting communities allowed them to get a team. And that was awesome. That was awesome. I'm sorry, I know it's an unpopular opinion, but hey. I know. But you guys are free to disagree with that, right? No need to agree with me if you don't want to. But boosting in PvP, no, like of course those are the downsides to boosting. Of course, we need the trash anyway. I mean, we need the trash anyway. If you don't do the trash, pull the boss to the side that you just cleared, because otherwise you're gonna spawn this ad right here consistently too close. Um, okay, lost my train of thought. Free the boosting communities, Blizzard. And make sure that we all be able to coexist in peace. Surely there are some downsides. I agree with that. There can be some downsides. Like if you have someone that is clearly not capable of doing dungeons on his own and doesn't have the required skill to do high keys, getting boosted into them and getting a certain score that doesn't reflect his skill, sure. I mean, fair enough. That can be problematic, but this is such a small percentage of people. Such a small percentage of people. Just because we once encountered it or twice doesn't mean it's like the big population of people. If I had the gold, I would get PvP boosted for sure. I'm not intending to play PvP, but I think the Gladiator mod looks crazily good. And I would love to have that. Do I want to work for that or learn how to do it? No. No. Absolutely not. Like, I have no much interest in PvP, therefore I would do it if I had the gold for it. Yeah, unless you go out of your way to buy gold, it's pretty hard. I mean, also people should having 3 million standby. No, it should also not be in my. I should not judge about what people do with their gold or their money. Right? I personally do not think that World of Warcraft is also pay to win. Asmongold, for example, said it, and I still, up to this day, like, I'm a very open-minded person. I have an opinion. I can hear what other people's opinions are, and maybe adapt to that or change my opinion if I get new informations. And Asmongold changed his opinion about World of Warcraft being paid to win. He is nowadays saying clearly World of Warcraft is paid to win. But Asmon, months or maybe a year ago, he clearly said that World of Warcraft is not paid to win because there is no winning factor in World of Warcraft. I still believe that up to this day, even though he changed his mind and he gave reasons for it. I did not change away from that. I still believe like World of Warcraft is not paid to win because you're not winning. You're not winning because there's nothing to win. If I would pay right now 700 euros, as the mate said in chat, and get myself boosted into some keys, what am I winning then? I will still be whispered by a freaking druid healer that did 0 D spells, wiped the group because he couldn't fly his dragon in knockout offensive. I would still be whispered after the dungeon from him that I should uninstall the game and stick to +2 keys. Right? That's still gonna happen. Right? The only thing that I would love to win is not having that experience. And I'm not winning that. I'm not winning that. That is at least my take. You can buy a lot of things with gold or your real money due to real money being actually gold, but I have a hard time seeing how you're winning, right? That's my issue on that. I don't know what you're winning actually. I know people in my chat that bought themselves the mythic jailer mount for. What did you win? What did you win? I think a pay-to-win game, and I played a lot of mobile games in my life, a pay-to-win game is something that you can buy progress, right? You can buy progress. You can buy character power by paying for it. You sadly can't buy player power with, sadly, yes. You can't buy player power with gold or with money. Sure, you can buy gear. Sure, you can buy BOEs. You can buy mythic raid carries to get certain items that you want. Sure, of course. Skull is our first rune that is our safe zone. Skull is our first safe zone. So don't drop stuff on Skull, please. Not drop stuff on Skull. It was a really, really bad idea to use my cooldowns. The next rune is on Skull. The next one. Skull is replaced. But I played, for example, Summoner's War. Summoner's War is a mobile game. You were able to open scrolls and buy scrolls. You can summon monsters. If you get like a 5-star monster, that's definitely a big one. And then you can like run dungeons, and the more dungeons you run, you're gonna get more equipment that you can give these monsters, and so on. I'm big in Summoner's War. Oh, I stopped playing a long time ago, but I was amazing. I was an amazing time. I was even a streamer for Summoners War in 2016. First time I started streaming, but I ended after like a short time. I streamed Summoners War in 2016. It was fun. It was fun. Very fun. And I love the theory crafting behind it. But enough about that. I'm just like saying that is a pay to win game. That is a pay to win game. We're still missing a percentage. Holy shit. Crazy. So you were able to pay with your real money, get progression. You get more, you get stronger the more money you spend. And especially in competitive content and like PvP, you were just like stronger due to the money that you spent. And this was a somewhat natural process, right? You were able to run more of these dungeons. If you run more of these dungeons, you get more of these runes. And you were able to equip your monsters that you also bought with gear that is just like stronger and stronger. And it made you already stronger. It's almost like a no-brainer. In World of Warcraft, you can buy better gear, but you can still suck very hard. I mean, those can also happen in Summoners War. It's very tough to find like a good example. I don't think necessarily that hopes I don't be killing the boss right now in 10 seconds. That's why I'm still stuck on the boss. There's an NPC right there on Skull. You buy real character power. Oh, true. I mean, Hearthstone is pretty similar on that. I mean, in Hearthstone, you just can't even compete against top players if you don't spend money on booster packs. You have to have the legendaries. That's a cool thing about a Pokemon trading card game. You don't, right? You just don't. Like, there's like so simple decks you can play that don't have that. You don't need the big cards. I don't know about Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know how it's on there, but yeah, that's definitely a pay to win. You can only win by paying, or it takes you so long it's gonna be irrelevant again. Want to try a higher one? Sure. Let me just give this one away. Let me just give this one away now. Just roll. It's better than my other ring, but who cares? I'd rather give it away. Anyone else want the ring? I have the 62. No worries, Yollis. Pokemon cards also going to be more expensive in the future. They already announced. Pokemon cards going to be more expensive in the future. A booster pack. The price for a booster pack are very high. From MSRP $350, $350 to $450. Doesn't sound much, it's just a euro, but it's more than like almost 33%. That's 1/3. That's fucking 1/3 of it. Isn't that wild? Have you seen most players go Incan? I like having 2 cooldowns way more, I don't know. I didn't, Bino, I didn't. I also did not know that people would go for Convoke again. That's what I'm wondering. Like, I also seen people going back to Convoke. I would have dodged this middle way completely. Right? Like, I think that we dodged this whole middle row completely. I thought Convoke is dead. Convoke doesn't seem to be that bad. But I also heard about Incan. I also heard about like the bee talent tree. Going for the bees. Right? Adaptive Swarm would also work. I think It's a little bit too early right now to determine what is actually going to be the best, but there are actually quite a few builds right now to play. Fire Mage going for Flame Strike? I still don't know. Convoke feels nice. I'm not a big fan of Convoke. It's too RNG. I don't like pressing one button and pray like a slot machine that it works. I'm not a big fan of that, but besides that, I only went for Convoke again because I saw other people going Convoke as well. And hey, I can keep up with haste. That's the least the thing what I want to do. I can keep up with haste and damage. We have Ruby Life Pool 7. You want to go Ruby? You guys want to go Ruby? You tell me. Yeah, everyone plus plus. Gotta head to sleep. Mwah! Guys, we have a slot available for a DPS. If anyone wants to. If anyone wants a Ruby, it's a 7, right? Yeah, I would be up for one. Iron Knight, let's go. Yeah. I saw that half of Uldir scruffy, but some bosses are just not solo war. Uldir? Who? Oh, Uldir. Oh, really? Still? I had no idea. People asked me for they asked me for Gahoon, whatever his name is, to do this as a group on stream because Jahoon is still not doable solo. Ruby. Can you summon me? I'm gonna skill Alchemy in the meantime. Better Devara, yeah. That's the one he's talking about. It's the doggy. I am a doggy. Wait, I have a new recipe, right? Omnium Draconis. What? Wait, I'm literally. Oh, you already summoned me. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Now we're back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. This is back. German internet. Welcome. Wait, what do you mean muted? What do you mean muted? Not again. Not again. Wait. Why? Hello? Oh, no, it's happening again. How? Why am I just not hearing? Hello? 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 What is the sound doing? Dude! Why? Why after a disconnect this happens? Hello? 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 Hmm. Hmm. Hello? 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 Ah.